Hello and welcome back to S-Rank, the only home of video games. My name is Ethan, and yeah, it's trophy hunting again on a Saturday, and there is one again tomorrow on Sunday like normal. What's going on here? Yeah, trophy hunting every single Sunday, generally speaking, but every single weekend. I rotate between one of three of my favorite video game franchises in an effort to get the platinum trophies in every single version of every single game. There was supposed to be this stream last week on Sunday. I had to move stuff around, and now it's here today, but we're not skipping anything further. We are catching up. So tomorrow will be the next trophy hunting stream in the evening. But yes, if you're watching this as a VOD later, obviously you're just seeing these as videos, so welcome aboard, like and subscribe. We do a lot of stuff here on the S-Rank channel. Podcasts about video game movies, just a whole bunch of video game stuff. I don't know, there's a lot of stuff we do. It's about to play an FMB, I want to skip that. But yes, Kingdom Hearts Rechain of Memories, a part of the 1.5 HD Remix collection. I forget. The case is like on the floor behind my computer desk here, in between the computer desk and the shelving unit against the wall, which has all of the consoles and equipment and whatnot on it. It's on the floor. I don't want to pick it up. There's also a Roomba down there too that got tangled up in a Wii remote sensor bar cable, and it died there, and I haven't picked it up yet. Kingdom Hearts, one of the three franchises I rotate through, and there's a lot of trophies left to get still in this game. Because this HD collection on PS3 didn't have, there's an oversight in the trophies. Essentially, this game, and as well as Kingdom Hearts 1 on this collection here, they don't stack difficulty trophies. You beat a game on hard, it should also unlock medium and beginner, easy mode difficulty trophies if there are any. That's normally how it is in games. In this collection, they forgot to do that. I assume they forgot because in the PS4 version they added it in. So we have to play through both Sora and Riku multiple times. We already finished my Sora 100%, doing quotes here, on Proud mode, which is the hardest difficulty of 3. We actually need to go back to that after we do the next complete playthrough that we're about to start today. But Riku I haven't finished any of them with. I started a Riku run on Proud when I first started this collection decade plus ago. I never finished it, and I don't want to pick that back up because it's on the hardest difficulty, and I think I stopped because it was starting to get a little bit boring and monotonous. So I want to start on beginner with Riku and just kind of breeze through it, and then we'll finish that up. Maybe we'll 100% that one. It doesn't really matter if it's this one or the Proud mode. That was just a personal, I want the 100% to be on the hardest difficulty. It makes me feel better. Do I really need to do that? You know what I mean? I don't think I need. I probably don't need to do that. I'm not going to do that. But regardless, once we finish the Riku playthrough, we're either going to pause that to then go back later to do the 100% and return to that Sora playthrough on Proud and actually really 100% it, because things unlock there once you 100% the Riku run, or once you beat the Riku run. It's early, and I'm tired. I stayed up really late last night playing Marathon. It's a really good video game. I think I'm going to stream that sometime this coming week. Okay, I'm going to start as Riku. We're going to do it on beginner. Again, we got to beat all three of these difficulty modes individually. So I might as well start on beginner and just work our way up. And for that Proud mode, I will continue where we left off. Obviously, it'll be the third time. I'm not going to, you know what I mean? Vibration, of course I want vibration on. Also, I had to update this PS3's firmware this morning. They updated it, or they sent out the update last week, something like that, earlier in the week. All it really is just refreshing Blu-ray licenses keys, so that you can continue to use it as a Blu-ray player. But every single time, I get a little bit nervous when I see that they've updated it, or, then people freak out online. They think stuff's getting removed, and mainly what it is for them is they have custom firmware running on their PS3s, and they need to wait until the the repo of that gets fixed. We're gonna be skipping all of these cutscenes, by the way. I like the story in these earlier Kingdom Hearts games, but for the sake of trophying stuff, we skip all the cutscenes. Unless it's a game I haven't played before, we're skipping them all. Alright, we might as well start a save. But yeah, this stream almost started late, because I was late to set everything up. I'm like, oh wait, I'm not signed into the PlayStation Network. That's weird. Long save there. Oh, yeah, we gotta... The horizontal camera is inverted. I'm holding left here. I don't like that. Camera sideways. See, they called it default and normal is reverse, and I hate that. They just put this game mode option in here just to tell you that you're on beginner, because I guess nowhere else it would show. It's just swapping between shoulder buttons and triggers. Ah, there we go. Normal camera controls. Okay. You get these brief moments of, like, high frame rate, and then it dies. I've noticed in this game. And eventually, because after this game, it's the terrible PSP game. It's not terrible. It's just way too freaking much. I gotta finish the platinum on that. I'm not looking forward to that. Once that's done, we move back to PS4, and we kind of continue on, because I don't have the 3DS games HD port completely platinumed or anything. Like, I gave up on that HD version because that game ain't good either. Alright, this is Hollow Bastion. Oh, cool, I can skip it. And then once Dream Drop Distance HD is done on PS4, there is that, fuck, what was that long-ass title called? It's the one that's, like, essentially a tech demo. That's right, Circle's Jump. It's the one that's, like, a tech demo for, Kingdom Hearts 3, where you play as Aqua there. That game. I don't have all the trophies in there. There's no platinum in it, but, like... No platinum in it, but I don't have all the trophies. Because I remember being like, oh, you gotta do multiple playthroughs, and I just, at that time, I literally played it the day before Kingdom Hearts 3 had come out. Because I was like, I just don't want to touch this. Whatever, who cares? We're on beginner, so it doesn't really matter. So we'll do AP. That's right. I forgot he had, like, the not full glove. Like, it ends before the wrist. Circles jump. Been playing a lot of other games that have other control schemes. And then while I have the platinum in Kingdom Hearts 3, I don't have all those DLC trophies. So I guess we would then... I haven't played Kingdom Hearts 3 since 2020, when that DLC first dropped. I did the story stuff in that DLC. Well, I did... whatever. Oh. Interesting. Sometimes we have choices, sometimes we don't. Or rather, it's like, by level 3, you will have all of these. I pressed circle to attack there. I pressed circle to attack there.
Take this.
So I don't know, like, it's all of those, like, extra boss fight stuff, which, like, I had platinum that game within, like, a week or something like that, in 2019 when it came out. I was obviously so excited. So by the time the DLC had come around, like, I had forgotten the entire control scheme, like, the combat and all that stuff. So when you get to those super hard boss fights, it was like, I don't know what I'm doing, and I gotta probably, like, replay the game to, like, get my sea legs again. And then I never did, because then Final Fantasy VII Remake came out, and I was like, oh, this game's awesome. This is, not what Kingdom Hearts 3 should have been, but, like, production-wise, game development timetable-wise, this is, un-Square-like if Kingdom Hearts 3 was the baseline. I don't know if I'm really explaining that correctly, but I was very, very pleasantly surprised at 7 Remake's quality and production and game length and unique ideas, and done in half the time, if not less than half the time that Kingdom Hearts 3 was done. What happens when you hit this? Turns red. Just like the switches in Kingdom Hearts 1. So I don't know if we'll do those. I mean, I'm talking like 2027 like stuff here. Like, we're not close to Kingdom Hearts 3 in this thing. But eventually, regardless of if I choose to do Kingdom Hearts 3's DLC stuff there, probably would. We would cycle then back around to the PS4 versions of all of these games. I have like 1 trophy in Kingdom Hearts 1 on PS4. Oh, okay, right. The elevator. Oh, that's cute. Oh, by the way, I'm not redoing this kind of HUD that's around me in my camera, just for Riku's new health bar. We're gonna leave it with the way Sora's was at the end. Although that would be super cool to somehow have like an API hooked in, I guess, for a PC version, and like have it update the stream on the fly. Like, trying to look at the thing here in reverse. It's weird. My camera's reversed. Okay. I mean, we got to get him to level 99, so might as well do the big heartless ones. Give me a second here. Okay. Still loading. The load time should be faster on PS4, especially. I don't know if I have these digitally on PS4. I have the disc, but on the SSD, you know. By the way, those PS5s, $650 now. It's insane. And $900 for a Pro. So if I remember correctly, Riku has set decks. Like, you don't really manipulate what he's got going on, which should make... that was going to hurt me. It should make this entire playthrough quick and easy. We will eventually have to grind as Riku, because I believe there is a trophy for... I have the list in front of me, but I'll take a look in a second. I'm pretty sure there's a trophy for getting to level 99 as Riku, because there was one for Sora. You see? Scroll down. I have monitors all around me. Obtain attack bonuses for Riku, which is not necessarily get to level 99, but like it's up there, right? Collect all D report. Yep. Yeah, max out Riku's level. Should I forget? For Sora, was that 99 or 100? It was probably 99. Probably 99. Oh.
Like it. Take this.
I forget, there are other mechanics to Riku's playstyle that are unique, or at least different from Sora. Neither we haven't unlocked. I think duel was that's a key term. Right, map with select button. I think that's where we want to go. Excuse me. But might as well clear.
Like it. Like it. Yeah. Take this. Like it. Take this. Like it. Take this.
I will say, as a kid,
Like it.
as a little kid, I said this before when we were going through Kingdom Hearts 1.
Take this.
Yeah, I was 7 years old when the original Kingdom Hearts came out. Played it pretty close to launch, I imagine. It was very quickly because it was like a I guess we'll just say a gift type purchase. It was, you know, whatever. And like they would have probably only ever heard of it through commercials. So, you know, it would have been recent if there were TV commercials for it. But anyway, I was 7 when the original came out, and I hated Riku because, you know, you're a little kid, and the story, at least for me, in that impressionable 7-year-old brain, spring, right? It was like, oh yeah, he's like the rival. You know what I mean? I'd been playing Pokemon at that time. He's your rival, and he's a jerk in the beginning of the game, and he's a jerk throughout the entire story, because, you know, goes evil or whatever. He gets corrupted. And while I have the Game Boy Advance game, I didn't at the time. But I knew, like, oh, like you unlock the ability to play as Riku or whatever, because a friend of mine had it, or, you know, a friend of mine was emulating it through Visual Boy Advance, which is where I first heard of emulators. I was like, how is this possible? It's a computer. Where do you put the game cartridge in? What do you mean it's all on a CD? That's insane. I remember thinking, like, oh, you could play as Riku. I guess that's cool. I still hate that guy. As, you know, as a child. It might have been like 9, I think, at that point. 9 or 10. Hey, baby 10. But I had skipped that Game Boy Advance game. For whatever reason, it just didn't dawn on me as that would be a thing I should play. Like, oh yeah, I gotta play that. And then Kingdom Hearts 2's storytelling to a child. I gave it a lot more credit at the time, because I assumed it was being very clever about, like, things that I didn't realize Sora actually forgot shit. I thought I was just as confused as he was, so I thought it was just storytelling. Beaming Darkness. Oh, it's 9 though. I should save that. We'll do Almighty. Give me some more beefy enemies. Yeah, when, like, Organization 13, which is like 7 dudes, shows up in that game, like, number one, your numbers doesn't, like, I don't understand. There should be more of you? Or, like, was it just a funny name? It's where it's like, I have no idea who you are, and it's like, yeah, I didn't either. I didn't realize that the Game Boy Advance game was critical. But, you know, you're a kid. And, like, I was used to playing games that, were in the same series, like Zelda games, for instance, or Pokemon, but, like, weren't sequels. I mean, Gold is a sequel to Red, right? But... in, like a somewhat more literal story sense, but I wasn't used to that in video games. Final Fantasy. Yeah, there was 10-2. That would have been... that was around the time of Kingdom Hearts 2. But I guess I don't know, nothing, it just didn't dawn on me that, like, oh yeah, you, like, there's a through line here that you need to be paying attention to. And I had beaten Kingdom Hearts 1 definitely at that time. It took me forever, and I had, like, played through most of it a lot. Like, I was just restarting games.
Take this.
Kingdom Hearts 2, fantastic title. I've said it before. I would say that is, of the video games I have played, which is, there's a lot of them, but it's not like all encompassing. Certainly the best action game I've played, feeling wise, progression wise, and post content wise. At least the final mixed version, post content wise. To be clear. It's a really good game. It's definitely a top 5 PS2 game. This game's very neat too. There's a lot of like limitations that keep it from like being like, oh shit, you gotta play this. And I think a lot of those, a lot of like deeper overall progression mechanics would make this game more of a cult classic, but also like, I said this a couple times before as well for these streams. This game, there's bones for this game that would make a great roguelike, at least on the Sora end, where you're building out your path, you're, you know, getting drops of cards and whatnot, you know. They're the bones of a cool roguelike here. Someone just needs to take advantage of. And should that have been Square with this game, that would, at the time, in 2008, when this PS2 remake had come out.
Take this. Like it. Take this.
But still a fun game to at least play through. Like, we get to the end there with that Sora 100% run, like, just grinding them out to 99 and picking up everything, and it's like, I'm unlocking all these things, but, like, there's nothing to use them on. Like, you could do the thing that at least I did back in the day as a kid, is, like, refight the final boss with, like, you're stronger now, but, like, there's no, like, post-game thing to this. A Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix Plus, I guess technically is the term. Fantastic post-game content that, like, keeps you from actually succeeding unless you really understand the fundamentals of the game, like underlying mechanics. That's super neat. Super neat. When the strategy for one of those boss fights is to reduce your combo down to 1, and that is, like, the really only reliable way to defeat that boss, like, that's neat, you know what I mean? Use a red and the key. I don't like the pitch black rooms. We'll use them up. So if I remember the structure of how this game works story-wise, is in each, like, world, each floor, so to speak, there are 3 key rooms you need to get to. Key not being literally, but, like, now we gotta find the room that this heart card goes to, and then that's the next story beat. Which is where? Okay, up and to the left. And these early floors are small. I wanted to see if I could grab the ledge. Yeah, why not? Does Riku have treasure chests? Or rather, I should say, will there be map cards that are like the treasure chest rooms where you just get a freebie? I don't remember. Again, I haven't played Riku in over a decade. It would have been probably 2014. Maybe even 2015. Well, I hit the guy. And I didn't get very far. So really it would have been like whenever I played that PS2 original. I don't really remember.
Take this. Like it.
Hope there's a way to increase Riku's draw distance. Like drawing objects towards him. The animation he does is kind of stupid. The finger wag. But it's also funny to see that be like 60 frames per second.
Take this.
Because again, there's nothing 3D rendered on that scene besides him. If we were playing on like a custom firmware modded PS3, we could probably have a frame rate display up. I would not be surprised. I'm not really noticing them, but I would not be surprised if there are dips in combat when there's a lot of enemies. Oh, especially when we were grinding Sora and I was using the laser slate or whatever, that just beams of light were coming down, killing them all. I would not be surprised if those explosions caused frame dips. Hit. Hit. Hit, hit, hit.
Take this. Like it. Take this. Like it.
Let me read off some of these trophies we have left to do. Oh, synthesize 300 rooms. I don't know if that is on a single playthrough. It probably is. Probably is. So that would be, I guess, something that would be easiest to do on that Sora playthrough. Is like,
Take this.
I guess it doesn't really matter, but like easier to do, I guess, maybe in the terms of like probably close, probably very close.
Like it.
We had 100 duels.
Take this.
There is a duel mechanic. I don't remember what it is, but it's a Riku mechanic here. Max all Riku's level, collect all character entries, story entries, card collection entries. In the D report, those are 3 trophies, and then there's one for the entire D report, so that's 4 in total. Oh, all of Sora's cards, Sora's journal, right? There are 2 more story trophies, getting to basement 8 and basement 1. And then beating Riku, so that's 3. Obtain all attack bonuses for Riku is another. All very standard. Yeah, I'm not seeing any of the treasure chest cards. I guess they weren't in Riku's. I'm sure there are like rooms with a treasure chest in it story-wise to like unlock things. I honestly don't remember. We're gonna find out.
Take this. Like it.
I just assumed there was an enemy there. Oh, it didn't connect. Well, it doesn't matter. They're gonna sleep anyway.
Like it. Take this.
Okay. When you're in that map, kind of walk around map view, you cannot lock on. So whatever the soft lock points to, that is what you're hitting, my friends.
Like it. Take this. Like it.
We're breezing through this. Obviously, we're on beginner, so we should. But in terms of just speed, breezing... Like, I mean, come on. Like, I can't hit this guy. There we go. In terms of time, it feels like we're making good progress in terms of levels and room progression, despite, like, fighting everything. Which, like, we might as well, because this will be the playthrough I 100%. Unless I read, and I probably will read before we finish this playthrough, that there's, oh, this only appears in your hard playthrough, something like that. I don't know. Assuming that's not the case, which I didn't read anything about that. 60 FPS Riku. One day, in the many years from now, when we get back to this game on PS4, we will see a 60 frames per second Riku.
Like it. Take this. Like it.
Okay, I guess they would all be asleep, so none of them should appear. The green card. And the Kingdom Hearts logo card. Limited edition. I'm so glad that this game lets you skip the scenes that have the text boxes pop up, like that one over there with my captions. Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 didn't do that. When you're in, like, in-game, real-time, text bubble cutscenes, you had to hammer through them. You couldn't pause and skip. Alright, up and to the right. And I'm sure what that is, the super reward room, or is that the exit? We'll find out. 7. Well, I could do that 9. Oh, this is a 7. Blackjack. You know? I want to hit this guy. If you're too close to them, and you go to do your your attack swing, because he like moves into the attack, he will just like his hurt box or whatever will collide with theirs before the attack hitbox does, which then causes it to be a normal bump encounter. Hello in chat, welcome to the stream. So you have to like be spaced like very peculiarly if you want to actually hit these guys for preemptive, or however this game phrases it.
Take this. Like it. Yeah. Take this.
Alrighty. Forgot even what level we're at. I mean, 99 should come easy enough on beginner here. Just in terms of, like, the difficulty of the fights, I guess. But, maybe there's less experience needed, too? I don't know. It's possible. I'm trying to think. I don't know if Kingdom Hearts 1 was like that. Or 2? Those pipes just go down forever. Imagine, you know, you're like, you know, one of those guys that takes a pickup truck around town and stops at like everyone's trash cans or whatever, or like the dump, and tries to grab like scrap copper. You come to this place, like just this thing is taller than this child. You know what I mean? It's like this is as big as a Riku. Even just like the one pipe that's next to him. Imagine how heavy that is. I watched, shortly after I moved into this apartment, I'm an upper, it's like a prefab 4 apartment building that they just litter around. And I'm an upper unit in this particular building. And I was looking out my window, and like we have, you know, a row of parking spaces. There's more than enough for everyone, so it's not an issue. But like the dumpsters are right near where I, you know, enter next to the building and where I park, so which is very convenient. And it was like my day off of work or whatever, and I was like relaxing, looking out the window, and I see this guy, you know, I don't even think it was a pickup truck per se. I think it might have just been a van. Roll up, and like he starts looking through it, and there was a couch someone threw away, and he takes the couch onto the sidewalk and spends like 30 minutes like deconstructing the entire couch to then like pull out some wires or whatever he could find salvage wise to sell. And I'm like, man, half an hour of spending that, and like the whole time I'm like, my car is right like next to this guy. Please don't prop up you know what I mean, like a beam or whatever for the baseboard or to this couch or whatever. Couch or a bed, I forget which it was, but something like that, furniture like that. It might have been a couch. Please don't use my car to prop that up. And he didn't, to be fair. Let's get rid of this. There should have been a map card that gives you extra experience. Yep. Oh, boss fights are in this game. That's right. I forgot. It's always a cool design. Obviously, this is from the movie. But how it's rendered in 3D is cool. I like that it's, you know, she's like a black dragon, like pitch black, but like her innards are like this glowing yellow. Like, it's a cool design. Whatever Disney animator or artist created this back in the 40s, right? I haven't seen a lot of these classic Disney movies since I was like under the age of 12 at the very least, if not maybe under the age of 10, so I don't remember. Maybe I'm wrong here in this 3D Kingdom Hearts render of Maleficent Dragon is not what the original was like. I like to imagine he shoved that card into his baggy pant, like, because you see he's got, like, you know, regular ass looking pants, and he's got these like suspenders hooked up to his belt for the baggy ones. I like to imagine he just slipped it down the open baggy pant leg, and it's like probably trapped near his ankle right now. And he just shoves his hand down there like it's one big pocket. You know, like it's his purse. You know, there's just a whole bunch of shit rumbling around in there. Right, yes, okay. Now we leave. Because this wasn't here, right? Very weird that it let me press triangle on that. Like, oh, we want to re-roll this exit room? I climb ladders like this too. Probably just gonna keep saving over this this spot over and over again. Yep. Oh. Got another boss fight. I know that guy. Not what I wanted to do. How many times do I gotta do this? It's not letting me queue up, Oh. Okay. I am. Too slow. Okay, so by show they mean press X and then triangle. Oh, have higher cards, Riku. We gotta do 100 of those. We need 100 of those. Ooh, that's a video. This is a video file.
What? That all you?
Learns dick mode. Dick mode can be activated when you have an accumulated. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna pick our poison now. Yeah, these are video files. Like, they didn't, so back in the day, they must have been video files on PS2 and not running real time. And they didn't have just those work project files around or whatever to use to like redo them in HD. Interesting. Wonder what video codec they're using on PS3. A lot of companies used Bink codec, which is ugly. Saves on compression, which is why they used it, especially on 360. There's a lot of macro blocking you'd see in a lot of those video files. So when games didn't do that, if you didn't know that they were a video file, then you might be surprised. Like, all of the Naughty Dog games on PS3, those cutscenes are video files. But they're very high quality clean, you know what I mean? Whatever video codec they used, you know, those are high bitrate videos. Or like, I think about Final Fantasy XIII's FMV videos are fantastic. Traverstown, Neverland, Monstero, and Agrabah. And I don't think it matters. Let's do Agrabah. Agrabah. Agreba. Agredo. Looking at my trophy list, it was 2015 that I was playing this. In fact, for the Riku, April 24th, 2015, so 11 years ago, is when I got one of the story-related trophies for Riku specifically. Looks like the same day that I beat the Sora playthrough, I started Riku.
Take this! Darkness!
Sure.
Like it!
He used to think he was saying onion there and not like it. Let me check something real quick. Okay.
Take this!
Just destroying these
Like it!
bizarre stalls. There you go, magic enemy.
Like it! Take this! Like it! Take this!
Would you live
Take this.
in a place that's very clearly like a cube that's just floating over a bottomless pit?
Like it.
Like, all of these rooms are individualized, like, just structures floating. You know what I mean? Would you live on this? Regardless of what the place even is like. Doesn't need to be this one. Would you live here? I don't think I would. I know, I'm brave. It's been a while since we leveled up. Unless I am just so kind of glazed over with what the game is doing that I'm not really paying attention to having already leveled up. But I think it's been a while.
Like it.
I used to think when he says like it, it's him saying onion. Which does not sound anything like it now. But TV speakers, whatever. You know, I got headphones on. So do you probably. Statistically.
Take this.
You can just say statistically and people would believe you.
Like it.
I don't have any statistics. I know like half of our audience watches on their phone. But that doesn't even mean headphones. I know kids these days. They don't have headphones. They watch stuff on their phone, open all the time, loud, not understanding that like, hey, polite society might not want that. And regardless if you value that or not, I don't know. It's up to you. Hold on, you're gonna hear a sound. The sound of a fresh CCZ being opened. I was always raised with this, which is now formed into like an not an insecurity. Just like a thing, an unnecessary thing, I guess I should say. Better way of putting it. Not a great way of putting it, but it's a better way of putting it than insecurity. Of like, oh, my mom was always like, keep the Game Boy's volume off. No one wants to hear that. No one wants to hear that. Don't do that. You know, if I was out in public or whatever, in private I could have the sound on. So like I never really heard much of the Pokemon music, for instance. We'll do... I don't know, we'll do this, I suppose. So that has formed maybe a bit too unfairly into my worldview on like children listening to TikToks on their phone a little bit too loud. Like, no one wants to hear that. I personally don't even really care. You know what I mean? So I don't know why I do, if that makes sense.
Take this. Darkness.
Do I fully understand this dick mode Riku? Not really. I don't understand the mechanics of this because we skipped through that because I'm just trying to beat this game. I'll look up something later. You know what I mean? I'll look up something later. Pick that up. Oh, there's probably no shop in Riku mode either, I just realized, so I don't need to destroy stuff. I was just doing it out of habit because sometimes money comes out in the Sora one. I forgot, like, because you're not customizing a deck, there's no shop. Right, okay. Again, 11 years since I played this mode. Leveled up. Ooh. Oh, there we go. Darkness boost. Yay. Whatever. Raises dick points. Better than saying CP. Where am I? Where do I even want to go? I want to go to the right. Oh, this is a small map. Oh, okay. 2 or higher. Probably have no interest in fighting the mushroom enemies at all, right? I'm not gonna get any rewards. I'm being very conservative on what cards I use numbers-wise, not trying to go much higher than what they suggest. Just because I remember, like, some of these, like, gold room doors would be like, oh, you need, give us 30 cards, like a card value of 30, so like I want to use up the high cards for that. Or one that's like, you need a card value 9. Well, I don't have one, because I used it. You know what I mean?
Like it! Take this! Like it!
Man, I'm sitting here doing this, and I'm having a fun time just because I like this game. I like this series, whatever. I like the idea of trophies appearing for me soon. But I'm sitting here thinking about Marathon. I was playing that a little bit earlier today. I played that a lot last night, being a Friday and all. And, yeah, it's a really good video game. And I'm close to the platinum on that game, I guess, in trophy, like, trophy percentage-wise. Like, I got 2 left. And one of them I should be able to get this week. But probably far away overall, because the last trophy will, for me, will just be like this player level trophy. Get to 100, I'm 38. It just take a lot of games.
Take this! Like it! Take this! Like it! Darkness!
Dick point mode.
Take this!
Right, I don't need to destroy things. Unless I'm low on health, I don't need to destroy things. That's right.
Like it!
That's right.
Take this! Like it!
Alright. Go back to destroying this anyway. At full health. Right. This. Yeah, give me a card that's 3 or higher. Okay, I got this 4. Will that count? I suppose. Boss time, I guess. Jaffer. That's his name, right? Jaffer? The Disney guy? He's like the evil one.
Like it! Take this!
This is weird. The jump sometimes like isn't working. And when he's stationary, he doesn't hit the lamp on his first swing.
Darkness!
Well, I can't get to him. I can't. Oh my god. This sucks. Ow! Why would you do that? Ah!
Like it!
No, dick mode is gone. No!
Take this!
Yes.
Yeah! Your Majesty! Come on!
Okay. I believe the voice of Riku is a kid who was on the sitcom Seventh Heaven on ABC Family. Which I remember, for whatever reason, being told to me as a child and being like, I guess I gotta watch this show. Oh, this show sucks. No, I didn't really care for sitcoms that were, like, wholesome. Well, wholesome in a way that was a bit too, like, we go to church on Sundays, like, if that makes sense, you know. I watched Full House, I watched Fresh Prince, I watched Family Matters. I probably watched The Cosby Show, but not as much. What else did I watch as a kid? The Olsen twins had some sort of, like, mystery show that was on at the same time as a cartoon. And I would swap either from the cartoon to that show during commercials. I think that's probably what I did. Because it might have been, like, Batman Beyond. And I was like, it's Batman Beyond. I gotta watch Batman Beyond, obviously. Like, duh. You probably understand. Batman Beyond, great cartoon. See, now I should hit something because I am low on health.
Like it! Take this! Like it! Yeah! Take this! Like it!
I should probably pump more, level up just raw attack power more, because I don't really care that much about D mode here. I guess I don't need to be doing these slates. I could just be doing that, but I also, like, enjoy not having to worry about... Oh, that was nice. I like not having to worry about, like, card trumping, you know what I mean? See, I'll take some health now. Now I'm at full. Now I don't need to fight any of these inanimate objects.
Take this! Like it!
Don't need to fight any inanimate objects until I have
Take this!
less than 100% of my health.
Like it!
I need to be reminded of that sometimes. Without a habit, it's like, I gotta destroy everything. See, I almost started to swing at this, stall there.
Yeah! Like it.
Yeah, onion.
Take this. Like it.
I only hear like it now, but I swear to Christ, as a child,
Take this.
I thought he said onion. I didn't have full HP. I keep pressing triangle to attack them out in the field, because that's what you do to, like, queue up cards as a slate. So I'm just mashing triangle to attack these guys. As opposed to the attack button, which is X in this game. And so then I didn't swing at that guy. Or the jump is a little unresponsive sometimes. Yeah, I don't know. I could use health. But I remember the Sora run being a little, like, sticky on the platforming.
Like it.
What level are we? 12? Not bad. Several more dozen to go. Oh, we have to go left there. What's up here? Is there a guy to fight? But really, the focus is just fighting guys. I mean, that's all we've been really doing. It's just about fighting guys. I'm not gonna, like, go to every room if I don't need to. You know what I mean? But I will fight every guy in the rooms that we make.
Take this. Like it.
Onion. Oh, somewhere in there, it's possible to hear that.
Take this. Like it. Darkness.
Six, huh? I got this one right here. Give them darkness. There we go. See, I needed all of that help. I'm telling you.
Like it. Take this. Like it. Darkness.
Okay. Sure. We'll let the lock-on do us all the work. Wait a second. That door, I was already here, so shouldn't that just be unlocked? You know what I mean? What's up in chat? Welcome, welcome.
Take this. Like it. Take this.
There we go, leveled up again.
Like it. Take this.
He needs to have 3, like, his card deck needs to be a multiple of 3. He just needs to be a multiple. Makes it easier for my triangle mashing. Attack. We will probably just mainline attack until, like, health becomes a concern. You know what I mean? Is there a guy over here? And once health becomes a concern, we'll do health. Darkness power, I mean, I don't know. Unless we're getting into darkness mode, or D mode, Dick mode, like every fight, then I don't really feel like it's all that necessary to bump that up. You know what I mean? Climb this ladder. Yeah, I climb ladders just like that. I go down ladders this fast too. Just like a pro. I just flat, 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 flat my hands up there. Just like that. Not even touching the bars. Because there's multiple ladder designs in this game. There's only one animation. I'm like that in real life too. With all ladders. Definitely not super slow on them because I am very careful with my footing. Because I don't like falling. I don't know. Maybe I'm like weird, but I don't like to fall. Don't go on the ground. Don't fly away. Okay. Gotta fight all the guys, get all the experience points. Necessary, actually. For my sanity. Oh, no, you're not allowed to do that. Alright, I mean, maybe we're getting into D mode pretty often here. With the way my playstyle is, which is just mashing triangle to queue up slates of 3 cards. Because also, like, if you think about it, like, for this mode as Riku, you are not incentivized in the regular Sora playthrough, which is what this game is designed around that entirely, and then this is like a bonus derivative version of that gameplay style. Gotta think of it that way. In the Sora style, you're decentivized from just doing that because you'll run through cards too quickly, and you have to sit there and slowly reload your deck, or you'll get cards that don't reload at all. You know what I mean? So you gotta be a little bit picky and choosy. Not the case here as Riku, because you don't build the deck in this mode. Reloads are instant. And there's nothing special going on, so it is just about raw speed. I guess my health is low.
Take this.
I always jump onto ladders too. I don't know if, again, maybe I'm a weirdo, but I've always jumped onto a ladder in real life, you know. I've actually been jumping on the ladders in Marathon a lot. Indeed. Marathon's such a good. Alright, probably a boss fight. Gonna get a cutscene. No. Right, because they gave us 4, like, world map cards to use. No, here's a cutscene. Well, I mean, I don't know, maybe. I'm trying to remember the structure of this game. They give you 4 worlds you could go to. And so it's your choice on the order of them. So like, now we got 3 that we're going to use. I know it shows 5 there, but there's only 3. Right? Doesn't matter the order you do. Another 60 frames per second Riku. and the door. It is kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. I'm just gonna say it. It is kind of crazy that the PlayStation 3 was unable to do 60 frames per second PS2 games that are running at 720p. Like, I'm running this game through, I guess technically this window down here. If you're viewing this full screen, that's 900p, the game. How it's, like, framed within OBS right now. This is just a 1080p stream and recording. Excuse me. But it's a 720p game here, this HD version. And I have it smoothed a bit through this M Classic pass-through device. Which is, like, okay. For the price that I bought it, it is okay. I got it on sale. If you buy it full price, you are getting ripped off. Because it is not an anti-aliasing thing, it's a smoothing process. That's all it is. But for PS3 stuff, it does fit them within the 4K television container better. Text is certain text is noticeably kind of but for the most part, and all of the PS3 stuffs we've done on streams here, on the television, they kind of look decently good. A native 1080p version would look better than this. A native 4K version would look better than this. But it is better than a raw 720p signal being fit into a 1080p container. That makes sense. And 4K is the 1080p container, you know, doubled on the length and width sides, or width and height. And so for that 900p thing, it's smoothed out. It looks better in streams and recordings than it does on the television, and it doesn't look bad on the television in terms of its resolution.
Take this.
I don't know how I got to this conversation, but that is the process. And that does, you know, add a little bit of input delay. So I was talking about the jumps earlier. You know, I'm not doing myself too many favors by having this game run from the PS3 through the pass-through, you know, smoothing box that I have, called the M Classic, then through a splitter, you know what I mean, and then to my television, one way, and then the other way goes to the capture stick that I have into my PC. It's not a capture card necessarily in the standard, like, it's a pass-through device. I have to split it off because it's just HDMI to USB 3.1 that I bought off of Alibaba for $8. I bought 2 of them, $8 each. First time shopper, free shipping. This was pre-tariffs. Post-pandemic, pre-tariffs. Okay. We just take a bunch of rights. Actually, I could use full health. Oh, there was a guy here. See? Sometimes destroying things isn't a waste of time. Getting close to leveling up, too. Come on. No health?
Take this.
What the hell? What the hell? Give me health. There we go. A 1. I'm curious to see how far we go story-wise in this playthrough, in this one single stream. I think we'll be pretty quick. Riku, I remember being shorter than Sora. The playthroughs. He's taller than Sora. I remember his playthrough being shorter than Sora's, but I think that might just be because there's less there's no customization. Like, this is an action game essentially at this point, just within the card framework. Sora's all about building on a deck and building on your slates and blah 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 and exploration, and this is just rushed out, which is great. So in chat, Alec, or sorry, AL3K, I gotta make sure I pronounce this correctly, wishes that the inside of his child room bedroom, his home child family when he was a kid bedroom, looked like the squishy innards of a whale. And I believe it. I believe it. Some might say that would be a joke, but I believe it. As a kid, I had, not, like a... Well, I'm trying to remember. At my father's house, I painted my bedroom several times. It went from whatever the kind of off-white it was initially to purple. Then I changed it to red. Then I changed it to gray. And then it became purple when someone else was living in that bedroom. But, which made me realize, like, kids really do have weird interior design ideas. But anyway, I think at my mom's, it was white, but I still had, on the ceiling, glow-in-the-dark, like, star, like, stickers. So at night, oh, yeah, it was, like, it's glow-in-the-dark stuff. I also had, like, 3 lava lamps, which, like, I don't know anyone else in 2004, to be specific, having lava lamps. And I kind of want to... I think those are gone. I imagine they've been thrown out, but I kind of want to buy a lava lamp. Are they bad for the environment? Are they bad for the environment? I'm going to buy it. I wonder how much... Just a shitty lava lamp. I don't want anything crazy. It doesn't need to look like a freaking spaceship. You know what I mean? Just a lava lamp. Interesting. You had them and just put them all in one. I wasn't allowed to, like... I had a friend who would decorate his bedroom door on the inside of his bedroom, to be specific, with stickers. I was not allowed to do that at all. I was like, ugh. I wasn't allowed to, like, really, like, I don't know, do any of that stuff. And yes, this is, if you've seen the movie Pinocchio, this is supposed to be the inside of the whale. I've been skipping the cutscenes because I don't want to watch them. Maybe in like 2028 or whenever in this rotation when we come back to this game on PS4, maybe then we'll watch all the cutscenes. But at the pace we're doing, that won't be for a long time. Unless there's a change to streaming schedule. Unless if I quit my job and I just decide I'm not paying rent ever again, and I don't need to buy food, and I can just stream all the time, then we will certainly be able to quicken that pace. But I don't think we're seeing the story of this game on this channel anytime within the next few years. Wow, they really let you, like, Paper Mario press the button until you mess it up. Pretty neat. Yeah, I wasn't allowed to, like, deface my bedroom door, let alone, what I imagine you're alluding to is throwing your head through it like a wrestler. What do I want? I feel like I'm sitting here at a drive-thru. I don't know what I want. There's no fun rooms. Like, since you can't, there's no shop card and there's no, like, treasure chest cards for Riku. It really is just like, how many enemies do you want to fight every single time? I gotta destroy all the barrels in this level because they could be enemies.
Take this.
Again, me destroying the things even though I'm at full health, you know, it's not what it looks like anymore.
Take this.
Ooh, what's this? Oh, okay. Random Joker can fulfill any requirement. Or when you go to make a room and it asks you for a card of a specific you know, number or color or whatever, Random Joker can be all of them. Which is like so unnecessary unless you're like, if you're avoiding all of the enemy fights and you're just running through them, which if I didn't need to get to level 99, you know what I mean, we would do. And actually, we will do on medium. Maybe I should be doing that for this on beginner, because this will be easier in the long run. Ah. I'm messing up. Because on the one hand, this will be an easier, breezier level 99 run on beginner. But I don't need to level up much at all in this playthrough, just because of how easy it is, because we're on beginner. But on Proud Mode, the hardest difficulty, it'll be harder to just sprint through and avoid battles, so should that be the one where I grind to 99? Because I'm going to want to be leveling up anyway to do the harder fights. Wish that fireball, like, had a bigger blast. Oh, I can't do attack power anymore. This will do dick points. DP.
Take this.
Whatever, I've already committed to getting to level 99 in this playthrough. On medium, which I think is just called standard, we'll just try to avoid, you know what I mean? And on Proud, I'll just take it as we go. Like, if I need to stop and grind, we'll do that. Or not stop and grind, you know what I mean? If I need to slow down the pace in which we breeze through this, and then, like, take all the fights as they come, then we'll do that. How long have we been going? An hour and a half? We're going to keep going. But I might take a break in a minute or two. 3 or 4. Or 6.
Take this. Like it. Yeah. Take this. Like it.
Again, he says like it there, and I swear, as a child, I thought he said onion. It sounded like more like onion on TV speakers than in my headphones right now. It doesn't sound like onion at all, so like I'm not sounding like a sane person here.
Take this.
But I swear, it like, as a kid, like, I couldn't fathom what he was supposed to be saying.
Darkness.
Wish that blast was bigger. Oh, so he doesn't keep going forever. It is an eventual stopping point. The Kingdom Hearts games never had, like, bottomless pits in them, which was such a change for me off of, 'cause I basically went to this after playing, 3D Zelda games, where there certainly were bottomless pits in dungeons. You know what? Bottomless darkness. This just room is just completely black. I think that's just it. I don't think there's any platforming here. And, like, the only field heartless that you see are the shadows, so all you see are their yellow eyes. This is neat. Also scary. I was like this in real life. Get a lot of experience, though.
Take this. Like it.
I can only hear like it now.
Like it. Take this. Like it.
Yeah, okay, I'm glad I infected someone else with onions.
Like it. Darkness. Like it. Take this.
We're basically just grinding to 99 while also running through the story. Because there's no exploration, really. There's no, like, treasures. There's no customization to how we play. We're gonna be doing this for, like, a dozen hours. Maybe not today. I don't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Like it.
Like, I might take a longer break to maybe, like, a sandwich quick or something, but
Like
not
it.
for a while.
Take this. Like it. Darkness.
Lichen, like,
Take this.
the kind of fungus thing.
Like it. Take this. Like it.
Leveled up. What can I pick? I guess I'll go with Dick Points. 60 frames per second character model. There's nothing... I mean, honestly, this should be 60 frames per second, because there's nothing to render besides 2 doors. I mean, they're enemies, but...
Take this.
it is what it is. I just find it funny.
Like it.
I find it funny when games, like, especially in this era,
This.
didn't really consider that, like, it's weird when there are moments when your game goes to a higher frame rate. Like, it's not like this game is uncapped. Because then, like, there'd be times in battle where it would be, you know, above 30, like in the 40s somewhere, and it would all be, you would get some stutter there. Because some jank. Because frames aren't evenly paced to your television's refresh rate. So there's a cap. But then there are moments where they're like, yeah, let's just, like, raise the cap here or uncap it. It's weird. It's weird. A PS3 game I played a lot as a kid, which I did platinum, which is such a pain in the ass. Sonic Unleashed, which is the beginning of good Sonic again. Although half of that game is not great. but it's the beginning of good Sonic again. On, you know, as a PS3 and Xbox 360 game, and then there's a Wii and PS2 version of that game. But the 360 version, not perfect at all, frame rate wise. Don't get me wrong. PS3 even worse though. So there'd be a lot of levels where, for the most part, you are, you know, certainly sub 60. When there's a lot of, because that game used Havoc physics. So funny because they wanted to have scenes of you like just running as Sonic the Hedgehog or just running through things and destroying things or whatever, right? And in the action stages, it was all about destruction stuff. So they had Havoc physics, but that just tanked the frame rate. But then there'd be moments where like the frame rate would be so high because it's uncapped, where like as a kid not really understand. I was like maybe 15 at the time. And you're like, oh my god, this is good. This feels so good. And these brief moments where there's not much being rendered on screen, because like maybe you've gone up high in a loop-de-loop or something. Like, oh, I wish the game felt like this all the time. And then, you know, through an emulator or whatever, you can do that, or a remaster. Or I know that game, if you take the 360 version, is backwards compatible on Xbox One and then onto Xbox Series. So you can play that game with a nice smooth 60 FPS on what is now like a $700 console. But yeah. I mean, this is a PlayStation 2 game. There is an HD port of this game. And in the early PS2 games, at the very like first year, the development kits for PlayStation 2, the rendering mode, there was only one rendering mode that was available, and that was an interlaced mode where every other horizontal line was one rendering pipe, and then the other horizontal lines, let's say odds were one render pass and evens were another render pass. They were, you know, separate like that, odds and evens. And so like if you didn't do 60 frames per second, you had half the resolution. And how they did it initially. But then like year 2, so that would have been 2001, they allowed for a lot more different rendering styles in their dev kits. So that's how you would see 30 frames per second games that were not lower resolution because of that. But that did set like a nice precedent where there was a lot of high frame rate games on PS2 off the bat. You know, I mean, I think about like two awesome launch titles for PS2: Tekken Tag Tournament and Ridge Racer 5. I almost said Virtua Racer. Ridge Racer 5. Great games. Great games. Any more Heartless around here? But as you get further into the system's life, games were more and more 30 FPS as they pushed more things. Like I think about Metal Gear Solid 2, 2001, an awesome 60 FPS game. Metal Gear Solid 3, 2004, 30 frames per second. Sometimes it was lower, you know. But that game was pushing much more polygons and whatnot. Or even going back to fighting games, Tekken Tag Tournament was a launch title. There was Tekken 4 and Tekken 5 later in the system's life. Those games had less polygons on their character models than Tekken Tag Tournament. Less. But that's because the environments were more detailed and there was more going on effects-wise, so... And this game here, this PS2 game, is like 2007 in Japan, 2008 in America. So this is a very late PS2 game. They probably weren't caring too much about performance all that much.
Darkness!
But still, a evenly paced 30 frames per second is much better than like some sort of jittery thing that's uncapped that doesn't hit 60, but is still higher than 30. because of the way your TV's refresh rate is. Now, modern televisions and modern games, if you have a television that is has variable refresh rate as a hardware option, and you're playing a game that's connected to that display that supports variable refresh rate, then it doesn't matter what the frame rate is. It will all feel smooth. Obviously, higher frame rates will be better, but it will still feel smooth because the television hardware is able to adjust its refresh rate on the fly to match the incoming frame rate from your connected device, game console, television, or computer, whatever it is. So that's very nice. That's where you then see like Elden Ring is a good example of a game that like frame rate wise struggles so hard, even on PCs. Just because of how they optimized their engine and in that open world, etc. But VRR smooths it all over and it feels less juddery that way.
Like it.
Actually, I no longer own. Enemy. I need to be looking on eBay. I owned a copy of this game on PS2, and I let a friend borrow it. And he let me borrow a PSP game. And we never returned each other's games. But in the end, I think that kind of worked out better because the PSP game that I borrowed from him worth more. So I guess I win in the end. Not that it was a competition, but... Although I wouldn't be surprised. I gotta look it up. Kingdom Hearts Rechain of Memories, PS2, on eBay. Let me look it up.
Take this. Like it.
We're about to level up.
Darkness.
Nice. Now, let me look this up right now. I'm curious. I have eBay tabbed as a saved bookmark on my bar. Kingdom Hearts 3, Chain of Memories, PlayStation 2. Oh, yeah, we're talking like sub $30. Much cheaper than I expected. I also need to buy a disc of Kingdom Hearts 2 because the disc that's in... So I rented Kingdom Hearts 2 as a child and beat it. And then for whatever reason, didn't really feel the need to buy it. And so then I bought it used many years later, and the disc is a greatest hits disc, even though the case is Black Label original. And that always bothers me, so I gotta replace that. I actually don't even know if I have the manual in that game either, so I will be, I guess, buying a raw Kingdom Hearts 2 disc. Restart attack power. I need to reuse the restroom, so I'm gonna pause this game, this video game. I'm going to set the controller down, and I'm gonna go to standby here. So give me like 3 minutes. Let's take a break. Stretch your legs. I'm gonna do the same. Hello, hello. Okay, that's weird. For whatever reason, my mic didn't work. Music for at least that ended there in that standby is from Ridge Racer 4. Ridge Racer Type 4. R4, Ridge Racer Type 4. Full title of the game. Let me double check. I'm seeing audio levels for the game and my microphone, and I'm hearing the game audio, which means it's definitely going through because my television is muted, and I'm routing the audio through the capture card. That's good. That's weird. That happens every now and then in this weird setup. I swap scenes and it freaks out. Alright. Okay. A green card valued at 5 or higher. Then the key. Here we go. Yeah, Ridge Racer has a lot of good music tracks. Boss fight. I remember this boss fight in the original Kingdom Hearts. I don't want to stand in the stomach acid, but we're on beginner. And we're just getting health too from hitting this guy, so we're healing as we're taking stomach acid damage.
Take this.
Again, we're on beginner, so not really much strategy needed beyond mash triangle. Oh, that does mean as we get to the point where where we're done with the Riku story and everything, when it's just grinding to level 99, we're gonna have to sit there and do those duels over and over until I get 9 or 100 of them for that trophy. Okay, now we just go all the way back. Oh, I missed one.
Take this. Like it. Take this. Darkness.
Wait, this might be a barrel spider. Never mind. Okay. All the way back. Oh, right. I forgot about the dark room. Yeah, OBS updated recently, and it did change some audio stuff, at least on how things are organized, that so far is nice. I now have a nice, over each of my 6 right now audio sources, I mean 4 of them are muted. It shows whether or not they're active. There's an icon and a colorway of showing whether or not something is muted, and there's an icon and colorway to show whether or not I am able to hear it, which is even better. That is a new change. There used to be no visual indicator on whether or not I was hearing one of the audio sources, or whether or not I was just going to the capture. So maybe in there was a bug. Long load time there. Save. I almost saved again. Alright, let's leave the whale. What was the next Disney World option? There were 2 cards. Yep. Boss fight time. Give me Ansem again, I guess. No, oh, that's right. I remember this guy.
Here you go. Like it. Take this. Like it. Take this. Darkness.
Ow. Don't hit me. Some bosses will have 0 cards so that they can break. No. They'll be able to break your stuff.
Take this. Good. Like it. Taste this. No good. Take this. You imbecile. Like it. No good. Take this. I've had enough of this. Like it. You are just no good. Take this. You're pushing it.
There's some frame rate dips.
Like it. Now, darkness.
There we go.
You still have.
Taste this, rake this. Was that a level up or did I get a thing? That was a level up. I mean, health is okay right now, so just keep pumping up attack power overall. Yep, still a video file. I haven't seen those in years. I'm not going to continue. Don't get me wrong. I love Kingdom Hearts story and whatnot, especially the early ones. They're fun. But there's also a time crunch here on these trophy hunting streams, and I don't want to waste time watching cutscenes. We would still be working on Metal Gear Solid 2 if I was watching those cutscenes. Now this is Peter Pan movie. Gee, I wonder where we are. As I go to literally look at the map because I actually want to. Alright, we'll go straight.
Take this. Like it. Take this. Take this. Yeah. Like it. Take this.
Right, I forgot there's dodge rolls. And his is weird. He has to do like a kip up at the end there. I knew there was one more enemy.
Like it. Take this. Like it.
No. Attack the guy. There we go.
Take this. Like it.
Yeah, and these maps for Riku, especially in the early worlds here, early floors, are so small. I don't really feel a need to like make a save room, if that makes sense. Because when you die, you reload a save, essentially. I think.
Take this.
Otherwise, why else would you have a save room?
Like it.
Well, I guess if you wanted to stop playing, I guess.
Take this.
But I remember dying as a punishment, like a real punishment.
Darkness. Yeah.
Another random Joker card. Okay. Any other enemies? Any at all? Fine, we'll pick this up. We'll destroy this. Probably leads to the mast. There. My TV still has smudges on it, and I have like 3.5 bottles of this TV or screen cleaning solution spray in a microfiber cloth. I could just clean this television anytime. I could do it anytime. And I'm not. Because I don't think about it. That's a treasure chest.
Take this. Like it. Darkness.
Leveled up. Lots of juicy experience points. I don't remember how much DP or AP affects stuff, but you know, the higher the better.
Take this.
Right. And unfortunately, well, whether or not this is unfortunate, I guess is a matter of perspective. You know, I keep avoiding HP because we don't really need to increase our health yet. And just focusing on attack power and DP Yikes. Hey, it's better than the CP option Sora had. These aren't really choices in the long term. There is a limit to the number of health upgrades, attack power upgrades, darkness power upgrades, and they all add up to 99. Like, you get to level 99, your stats are the same, no matter what. It's just the order in which you get there. And in Kingdom Hearts, the original, that was basically the same. There was like a couple stat differences, but it was also due to because you weren't making choices upon level up, but at the beginning of the game, you answered questions and made some choices that determine the rate in which you gain experience in the early, middle, and late levels, and then also like the overall path on what those levels would be. And there's some very slight stat differences between those possibilities. There we go.
Take this. Like it. Darkness.
We do need to heal, so try to find some destructibles in the environment. Yeah, I mean... No! Can't run while holding a box.
Like it. Take this. Take this. Like it.
Nice.
Take this. Take this. Darkness.
We've done 2 duels. Sure. 2 out of 100. And they were by accident. Oops. I thought we were done. It's just much faster to do it this way. Wow, another random Joker card. Attack power.
Take this. Like it. Take this. Like it. Take this. Darkness.
Slowly walk over. Slowly but surely. There we go.
Like it. Take this.
Okay. Is this all of the... Nope. I was to say, is that all the enemies?
Like it. Take this. Like it. Take this. Like it. Take this. Darkness.
It's gonna be a long game. It's gonna be a long game. It's gonna be a long game. It's now dawning on me. The speed in which we were cruising through this is slowing. But I also picked like a large room full of a lot of enemies, so. But the pace of these battles is lengthening.
Take this. Like it. Take this. Like it. Take this.
Alright, I just needed to go up.
Like it. Take this. Like it. Take this. Darkness.
Ugh. I just want to kill it. I'll level up soon again. That's not the enemy I wanted to hit. It'll work.
Take this. Like it. Take this.
Jump straight into him.
Take this. Like it. Take this. Like it. Take this. Like it. Darkness. Yeah. Yeah.
Want to look at something. Increase dark points during dark mode. Okay. I want to know what DP... what increasing your DP meant. Just means we're in that dark mode longer. Maybe health is what I should be doing now. I lost.
Take this. Like it. Take this. Yeah. Like it. Yeah. Darkness. Yeah. Your Majesty.
Not what I wanted to do.
Your Majesty. Come on.
And Mickey Mouse heals at the very least, so that's useful.
Like it. Yeah. Take this. Like it.
Go.
Like it. Take this. Yeah. Like it. Take this. Darkness. Yeah.
All right. A blue card. We haven't used any blue cards. I imagine there's only these two. last time. See how annoying this is.
Take this! Darkness!
Can't jump up there, right? Yeah, no. Oh, he died. I was like, did I die? I didn't feel like, yeah, I said this was Peter Pan. Captain Hook was in the Peter Pan movie. Alright, I'm gonna focus on HP now a lot. Get HP to like 250. And we'll go back to dark points. Where do we go now? I'll take a right because then it's either like up or down. How many characters? Well, so like this is a collaboration between Square Enix and Disney. So they have access to basically everything Disney has done. During Kingdom Hearts 3's development, which, you know, was in development between 2013 until release in 2019. During that time, Disney bought Marvel and Star Wars, but none of those characters or properties were in Kingdom Hearts 3. That's probably going to change. I think Disney has realized that the value of Star Wars specifically is not nearly as high as it was when they first bought it, in terms of, like, gotta keep it special and sacred. Does that make sense? Yeah, everything Disney has is up for grabs. Like, they have, like, the Disney Corporation has, like, a weird respect for Tetsuya Nomura, who's the, I guess you could say, creator, but he's the director and co-writer of the series. And they kind of, like, respect his, like, quality control, and they let him do basically anything. Like, Disney has a very, like, firm grasp on the back of the neck of any studio that is making a Disney, like, game for them. Like, they license, you know, any of that stuff. But not Kingdom Hearts. They're like, you know what? You have the iron grip on your own necks because your quality control is so high, and you respect the brands and blah, blah, blah. So do whatever you need. They basically have near full trust of Square Enix, of Nomura more specifically. Well, yes, I mean, I don't personally respect the Disney Corporation. Don't get me wrong. They managed to make Star Wars something that was fun and unique into something that's so, like, and I'm aging myself here as someone who's 31 and is a millennial, but, like, as someone who's not Gen X, who did not watch the movies in the 70s and 80s, you know what I mean? Gotta understand, they 100%, like, have decided that they need Star Wars to appeal to people who are in their 50s right now more than anyone else, to the brand's detriment. That is what happened. To the brand's detriment. That's what they valued more. Regardless of if you like the prequels or not, I don't think that they're all that good. But you can't deny that they were George Lucas's idea of fun kids movies, just like the originals. They were meant to be fun adventure, science fiction, science fantasy movies, similar to the types of stuff he watched and read as a child. You know, again, if him and Spielberg made Indiana Jones based off their memories of all of the pulp adventure serials that they read as children, and if Star Wars was supposed to be Flash Gordon, but he couldn't get to the rights to Flash Gordon, Star Wars now is Star Wars. It is trying to just be what it was in 1984 whenever Return of the Jedi came out. So, personally speaking, I don't care for Star Wars all that much, just because of how Ouroboros it is, right? It's the snake eating itself. It just needs to be a constant reference to itself all the time. The Mandalorian and Grogu is a movie that is coming out. Are you kidding me? How embarrassing is that? I find that embarrassing if I was a Star Wars fan. Like, that's our tentpole movie. It's a culmination of Dave Filoni's action figure idea of storytelling, of just bashing toys against each other. All of his OCs are more important than... And that's a funny argument I'm saying. Like, Dave Filoni, who's basically in charge of Star Wars right now, because Kathleen Kennedy is, well, president of Lucasfilm, I believe, still. Dave Filoni is still, like, the architect of their Disney Plus nonsense. All their TV shows and whatnot. And while I would find it cringe that he's like, I love my original characters so much that they're like super badass and they're awesome and they're the ones, but at the same time I also roll my eyes so much and be like, we gotta have all the original characters back again. We gotta have stories that relate to the original stories again. You know, as much as I hate that, I do also hate is like, but you don't understand. This lady is such a badass. This dude with the helmet on, he's such a badass, and they're around forever, and you like them. Like in the music industry, there is the term industry plant. The best example I can give is Nickelback. The music label that Nickelback is a part of, I forget what it is. They saw the rise of the post-boy band, early kind of whiny in their terms, post-punk band, like, you know, rock and roll or whatever. And they wanted to make a band that was that, right? The most tuned to what the audience of those artists, those bands would like. That's where Nickelback is. That's what an industry plant is. Well, so much of the Star Wars shit, man, is industry plant shit. It's like, you already love this baby fucking Yoda. We're telling you love him. And he's gonna be everywhere. You love this. She's got 2 lightsabers. You know what I mean? She's got 2 of them. You love her. You already love her. We've decided that you love her as much as you love Luke Skywalker. Like, it's that level of, like, no, you already love her. You see that, I don't know, I notice that a lot in long-term brands all the time. Pokemon has that all the time, where they'll be like, you love this little guy. You love this character. It's like, no, you just decided that you needed to have a quota of iconic Pokemon or iconic people in those games, and you've just decided, yep, this chick's gonna be our gym leader, that will be the one people remember the most. And we'll like no. Personally speaking, no. I cannot speak for everyone. But anyway, that's my problems with Star Wars. And from the teaser trailer for Kingdom Hearts 4, their whole focus was a change in art style as the main character of Sora has died at the end of Kingdom Hearts 3. He sacrificed himself, and he's moved into an afterlife type of world, universe, that is not the cartoony Disney look and is more realistic. That is what the Kingdom Hearts 4 teaser trailer was showing, a more realistic rendering style, more Final Fantasy-like. And that tease of the graphics, they show a forest environment, big trees, very heavy forest environment, and in one of the shots of it panning, you can see what looks like the metal foot to one of the chicken walkers or whatever in Endor in Return of the Jedi. So Star Wars is going to be in Kingdom Hearts 4. And I guess I would rather it would be the original trilogy stuff instead of all of the Disney shows that are on there. Rogue One was a fun movie because it was a movie that was willing to have stakes. You know what I mean? But they also kind of know that, like, well, none of these characters can be in the original movies because they're not in the original movies, so they need to either have a convenient exit or we kill them. And they chose to kill them. And I liked that movie well enough. I also really liked The Last Jedi because it was doing something, or at least started to do something that the third movie in that trilogy didn't capitalize on at all and actually walked back. But the idea of, like, you have a couple of these characters that are so beloved for years, you have an opportunity to do something that other stories can't do. They cannot do that because they are not as beloved. You can have your main character of Luke Skywalker is very postmodern, but question himself, question fans' enjoyment of those original movies and the themes of those original movies, and question whether or not they're right. In a way where culturally, in real life, you don't get to do. The closest I can think of to that is Final Fantasy VII being like, I don't want to say the Star Wars of video games, because that's not close. Video games are much broader in that sense than what movies were to what Star Wars is, if that makes sense. But they remade Final Fantasy VII as a trilogy. Third game isn't out yet. They haven't even announced it yet. But that first game spun things on its head that was like, oh, you took something beloved and you flipped it on its head, like, as a not shock value. What's the word I want to think of that I'm thinking of? It subverted expectations in an awesome way that gets you to really think about the original in ways you might not have as a child, as I was a child playing that game. And Star Wars had an opportunity to follow what Last Jedi was setting up, and they chose not to. I really like that movie because of what it was attempting. In hindsight now, it's lesser because things weren't paid off. You know what I mean? I enjoy saying Baby Yoda because I know that the Star Wars hardcores know what his name is and don't like it being called that. It's Grogu. That's a stupid name. He's the Baby Yoda. I think it's much funnier to say the Baby Yoda than to say Grogu. I do not acknowledge that man's name. Anyway, when Star Wars ends up in Kingdom Hearts 4, I guess I have to care again. The strategy should not be to just jam through all of these cards, and I should be picking and choosing. But I just don't want to.
Your Majesty, come on!
Damages enemies and heals me. That's all I need. Obviously, it goes without saying, I did not like The Rise of Skywalker at all. I thought it was the most, like, corporate Disney being like, this is what you like, type of pandering that, man, I saw that movie in theaters. I saw all of them in theaters, to be clear, but all of the post-Disney ones. Too slow. Ugh. Duels suck. There's got to be a strategy on how to just get that 100 duels trophy quickly.
Take this. Like it. Take this. Like it.
But yeah, the Star Wars shows on Disney Plus that I've seen, I watched The Mandalorian, and I enjoyed that first season of it. I watched the first season of The Mandalorian, and I enjoyed it more or less. I watched the second season, and I was like, okay, that's fine. We have to have a CGI Luke Skywalker pop in there just to make the old people happy. Okay, fine. And he looks terrible. Okay, fine. And what he said was the most, like, nonsense, like, the most nothing statements. That is just like, we want to have a cameo. It is that Marvel MCU, we have a cameo. Here's our cameo. Guy. Man, was that it? I don't think I watched anything else. Because then they did a Boba Fett show that no one cared about. I didn't care about. I'm not going to project it onto anyone else. I didn't care about watching. They did like a third season of The Mandalorian. There was that Ahsoka show. That's Dave Filoni's OC of OC. A great actress playing that alien lady, but could not care less about that show. They did 2 seasons of a show called Andor, which led to Rogue One. I did not see it. People rave about it as like it's a more of an adult show, and that's great. I didn't care. They did The Acolyte, which I did not see. I know people were upset about because I think the bad guy was an Asian guy. I think they were just upset that the bad guy was an Asian guy. Like, oh, it's like in the sense of like people are like, I hate when there's a black person in a movie. Not that the bad guy was Asian, but the fact that he was Asian, just in general. I think, right? It was that level of like, all right, these aren't real complaints, but I don't know if people, no one that likes Star Wars seems to be talking about that show, so maybe no one likes that show at all. And they did a few more, right? Am I mistaken on these?
Take this. Yeah. Like it.
I don't know. But it's not for me. I decided it's not for me. It doesn't need to be for me. Because there's a trap I fall into where I will like one thing in a series, like the beginning of a series or whatever, and be like, well, now I just have to. Like, I have to see it all. You can just choose to, like, move on. If that makes sense. And, like, that's a struggle for me sometimes. I don't know. Where I feel, like, obligated to watch a Marvel movie. Which I think I am caught up on those movies, but I'm not watching all the shows. And that's in, like, you know, base level pop culture, like, stuff. Like, appeal to the masses pop culture stuff. Like, I feel really bad, but I'm like, well, there's this Marvel movie I should watch so that I'm caught up. But I haven't seen a lot of real movies in a while. You know what I mean? I have on my computer just, you know, stuff I've maybe torrented, maybe not. Or like, these are movies I need to see. Go through them once at a time. I know, oops, sorry, hit the mic there. Nirvana, the band, the show, the movie. I think it's still in theaters, but I need to see that. Rewatching that show. It's very funny. I watched a movie. I read a book, the book that the movie's based on, for the first time. The movie was out years ago, but it's a Kate Blanchett movie called "Where Did You Go?" or "Where'd You Go, Bernadette?" That's about. It's one of those. Depending on your perspective about the arts and the artist, you could read it almost like The Fountainhead, or more generously not. But it is one of those movies that's like the will of the artist. You know what I mean? Like, they must create, don't get in their way type of thing. You could read it that way. I chose not to. I find that a little bit annoying, but it was a great movie about you know, the brilliance of a good artist and struggling to juggle that with an adult life of being a parent. That was a good movie. He's a good actor, so.
Take this. Like it.
Okay. Right, this is the final room before. That's the exit right there. Okay. Like, I feel like we've been in freaking Peter Pan forever. I forgot we even fought Captain Hook. Been in this room for so long. Pressing triangle so many times. I'm glad I own legitimately 9 PS3 controllers. One of them is not black. 2 of them don't have rumble because they're 6-axis controllers and not DualShock 3s. So I don't care about mashing triangle forever, over and over and over again, at the risk of the button, because I can either fix it or just use a different controller. Although I really should take one controller, clean it out again, whatever controller feels the best, like button responsiveness, and buy a huge-ass battery for it. Although, that's not really all that necessary. These controllers last like 20 times longer than a PS5 controller, but still, I should probably pick one and prioritize it. This controller's version VX3 0.08. I used a label maker and labeled all of my controllers by their model number. This one does have... No, this doesn't have the bigger battery. Final couple of years of PS3, they put a bigger battery in those controllers. 500 milliamp hours versus 300. This is still 3. Almost 3 hours on the stream. I'm good to keep going, but I might take a break in a minute here. I don't need to save. We didn't do a boss fight. I don't need to save. Alright. Save the actual Kingdom Hearts world for last, not Disney movie. What's this map like? Okay, I imagine we can just go straight, take a right, go up, and then I'm sure that's the exit there. Probably where it is.
Take this. Like it. Take this.
2,000 points on the money is what's needed to level up. YouTube Studio is saying that the bitrate for the audio is 0, which is not true. And it does that. Not every stream, but it pops that up on my end, like, I don't know, every now and then. But once it does that on a stream, it does that all the time. It is bizarre. Let me double check something. Yeah, YouTube is breaking down slowly. I mean, I think about it like, and this is dark for someone that wants to do this, like, as more than a hobby. You know, YouTube is a Google-owned company, right? Google bought them. They tried to do their own YouTube or Google video service when they saw YouTube was starting to become a thing, and it wasn't working, so they bought YouTube. Okay. The tech industry, American tech industry, all these companies. I don't want to say since the dawn of 2000, but whatever, around there, hyperscaling in new ventures all the time. The Amazon approach of entering into a market, taking losses to make their service cheaper cheap enough so that it's like oh well, that makes sense, I'll just do it. You know what I mean? But like shipping on Amazon should be far more expensive than it is, or than it was even then at the time. But nope, they got to make all this stuff really cheap so that they get that market share, right? A lot of people using it. Okay, YouTube is the de facto video platform, but they're not the only one. And if live streaming wasn't a thing when it was with Justin.tv, which then became Twitch, then purchased by Amazon. If really video on the internet was just pre-recorded stuff, YouTube won a while ago. And if live streaming wasn't the new battle that Google needed to fight, and therefore used YouTube to fight, maybe some of these potential future dark futures would have happened sooner. But at some point, Google's going to be like, man, we got a lot of drives with, on these servers full of shit. Do we need everything that's on YouTube? Or we're paying for all these we could be spending them on data servers. Do we really need all of these hard drives full of YouTube videos? Who's watching all of these? Right? To my knowledge, YouTube doesn't have an auto depreciation set in place for stuff that no one watches after a certain amount of time, right? To my knowledge, a YouTube video from 16 years ago that has 0 views is probably still on YouTube, right? That's probably still the case. No videos aren't being auto-deleted after a length of time based on inactivity or anything like that. But eventually, they would have to be like, hey, time to let it go, right? Am I wrong? And then would the act of me doing what I'm doing now be harder? Do I have to like reach a certain metric before I'm allowed to stream at all? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I am right now in the market. I'm going to wait 2 more weeks until my next paycheck, but probably going to be buying another hard drive. And the way the news has been, it sounds like they will be much more expensive than when they were months ago, when I was first thinking about buying one and chose not to. because these recordings take a lot of space. On this drive that I have one hard drive that every single podcast and stream and whatnot, everything is being saved as a backup there. And 8 terabyte hard drive, I have 700 gigabytes left. Right now, this stream, which is just shy of 3 hours, right now the local recording is, where am I seeing it? Where am I seeing it? Where am I seeing it? 12.5 gigabytes. So the stream that's being outputted to YouTube is 7.4 gigabytes in total on YouTube's end. On my local hard drive, this is taking up currently 12.5 gigabytes. I'm actually sitting at 690.2 gigabytes left on this drive. So these take up a lot, and if I had a better graphics card that could encode an AV1, that format, high quality saves on storage. I can't do that, unfortunately. If you can download that video, you can re-encode it into something that YouTube would like. Because YouTube doesn't take all codecs. Neither does Adobe Premiere when I go to edit stuff.
Take this. Like it. Yeah. Take this. Like it. Take this. Like it. Take this. Like it. Yeah. Like it. Take this. Like it. Darkness. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I have, from those fishing streams that I do here on the channel, I've played now 2 Windows 95, Windows 3.1 era PC games. And in both of these, trophy bass games, they have these video files that play, and they actually don't play on my Windows Vista machine I'm using to play them. But they're on the disc, so like I can just open them up in VLC and play them. But Premiere doesn't like them. I have to use VLC to change them to a different video format, to an MP4. I believe I don't know if they're Matroska files, MKV files, but they're something. I don't know. They might be MPEG 2. But Premiere doesn't like them. I have to change them if I want to, say, put them into a YouTube short, which I may or may not be doing soon for next month. I think some of them are very funny.
Take this. Like it.
Alright, I wanted to go north. So north I go. What floor am I on? Basement floor 8. Okay, that'll pop a trophy when I clear this.
Like it.
We might finish up this world, unlock the next set of world options, and then call it.
Like it.
Leveled up.
Like it. Take this. Like it. Take this. Darkness. Yeah.
Okay. Breezing through this, honestly. It's just monotonous. Right, because there's not really any customization, there's no like options.
Take this.
I'm kind of just, and granted, I'm not really playing it the way they intend. I'm just mashing triangle to make a slate that's powerful, more powerful than any card that they're gonna play, so that I always win, you know, the kind of trumping effect that they have going on. Some bosses will play a 0, which trumps anything, sure, but again, we're kind of just grinding through these fights as we progress. Alright, wait a second, where am I? Right, okay. Sure, looming darkness. Why not? Ah! Like it came from the movie Weapons.
Take this. Like it.
Oh, that's not what I want to do.
Take this. Like it. Take this. Like it.
1,800 points to the next level up.
Like it. Take this.
There's moments here I'm not even looking at the screen, I'm just mashing triangle.
Take this. Yeah. Like it. Darkness. Yeah. Yeah.
'Gotta make sure we fight everyone.
Take this. Yeah. Like it. 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 Take this. Darkness. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
Take this. Yeah. Like it. Darkness. Yeah. Yeah. Like it. Yeah. Take this. Like it. Yeah. Take this. Yeah.
650 left. Alright, this way was... yes. Sure. Why not? Probably shouldn't be using the green cards because you get so few of them. But why not?
Yeah. Take this. Like it. Take this. Like it. Take this. Like it. Take this.
What level were we again? Let me find out. You're like 19? 25. Okay, nice. Level 25.
Like it. Take this. Like it. Take this. Like it. Take this. Like it. Take this.
We can do attack again. I'll have to look up actually. Let me check right now. Riku's AP caps at 30. So basically, if what we're doing right now, which is the pace we're doing, where we're prioritizing attack upgrades on level ups every single time they're available, the final AP upgrade is 56-ish. Or this other person says 59. Regardless, high 50s. Okay. No enemies? No enemies? There we go.
Like it. Take this. 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 Like it.
Ooh, I need a card that equals 0. Good thing I've been saving them all. Okay. Or, I mean, the random jokers will fulfill that too, so, I mean, we're never going to have a moment where I don't have cards that will be what we need. Never. Great boss fight from the original Kingdom Hearts.
Take this. Like it. Take this. Darkness.
Are you kidding me? He can't do his thing because the guy keeps turning around so much. How come I only have 2 cards?
Your Majesty! Come on!
I mean... This is crazy. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. What does continue do? What does continue do? Okay, so it just dumps you out right in front of the door. Okay, that's good. I should just be going for the head. Sometimes I don't have the choice.
Your Majesty! Come on! Your Majesty! Come on!
I got 1 card left. But he's so low on health. It should be good. There we go. I can't skip this cutscene. Interesting. Right, I remember now. I forgot. We need to actually then go to the exit. It isn't just beat the boss, it's move on. Nice heal. That should be enough. Beat the enemies in this room, and we should then be able to walk north out this room, off of this floor.
Like it. Take this. Like it. Take this. Yeah. Like it. Take this. Like it. Yeah. Take this. Like it. Take this.
Yeah, we're about, not quite the halfway point, but close to the halfway point in this
Like it.
game already. So that's nice. Because then, yeah, then the subsequent Riku playthroughs will be quicker because I'm not going to be fighting every single enemy we come across. Not at all.
Take this. Like it.
I'm fighting every enemy because we need to get to level 99 at some point. It might as well be on the easiest difficulty.
Take this.
Some of these fights only have like 2 guys in it.
Take this. Yeah. Like it. Yeah. Take this.
Okay, that should be all the enemies left. We walk through the door. There might be a boss fight. In fact, I'm betting there is one. Betting there is. We'll be able to save beforehand, which is nice. Well, I don't need to do this. There's save points automatically heal you. Let's see if there's a boss. Yep. Oh, okay, right. I remember.
Like it. Yeah. Take this. Like it.
Very quick and easy. Excellent. And we leveled up. Again, I want to cross 250 before we go back to darkness points acquisition. Alright, I believe walking up these stairs will trigger a trophy, and we can save. There's another set of Disney Worlds. Yay. 7, 6, 5, 4. Nice. Feels good to end a stream with a trophy. So thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. As always, if you're watching this as a VOD, as the kids say, I prefer to say video. If you're watching this recording, like and subscribe, please and thank you. It really helps the channel out. We got a whole bunch of stuff coming in the couple next weeks. Tomorrow there'll be another trophy hunting stream with Metal Gear Solid 3. Podcast episode next tomorrow as well. That'll appear later in the day. Might stream Marathon again this week. It's been a lot of fun. So yes, even more stuff that I haven't even mentioned. At some point there might be some sort of posted schedule about things that isn't just looking at the live streams, the upcoming ones. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Take care of yourselves, and goodbye.